Hey everyone, so I'm on here today with a face full of oil because we are going to be reviewing Westman Atelier, and I like to use oil as a primer, so that's why I look crazy. So I have a bunch of products from Westman Atelier and I'm going to just go through and do my makeup and showcase a few of the products that I have from this brand, tell you guys what I think of the brand as a whole, and then finish my makeup at the end. So if you want to see what I end up doing, what look I end up doing, then keep watching. So this is the main foundation I'm going to be using. This is what the packaging looks like. And this is called Atelier XIV, and then the other foundation I have is in the shade XI. So also I like to use oil as a primer because for some reason it's going to help this product just blend so flawlessly and look seamless, and I just think it looks better that way. I feel like I look like an abstract picture. Like this is what I feel like I look like right now. I probably don't, but like it's what I have in my head when I look at myself right now. Also, I'm going to be blending everything out with my beauty blender, and I'm going to use the same beauty blender throughout this whole makeup application. But to get really precise underneath my eyebrow, we're going to be using this paintbrush from Michaels. So with this beauty blender right here, we're just gonna blend everything all together. And you may notice this foundation is a little bit redder than what I usually go for. Honestly, it does not bother me at all though, because the other foundation that I put on as concealer, it's more yellow. So because I'm neutral, I'm like a neutral undertone, I'm like kind of mixing red and yellow like undertones together to get my perfect match. So at the end of the whole makeup application, you're gonna probably notice, or you can let me know what you think, but everything should look perfect. Honestly, it should look perfectly fine. So even though this is a little on the red side, it doesn't bother me at all. If you were to use a brush, I think you would need less product probably, but I personally don't feel like I used a lot of product. It might look like it, but you have to remember that my face is very slick from the oil that I put down first, and so it covers really well, but it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel like I have anything other than face oil on my face, which is very telling. So that's my thought so far. And my skin is obviously extremely dewy, but I like it. We're gonna go in with two more products. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this foundation and XI, contouring the sides of my nose, the upper lip, and maybe in the middle of my nose. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this, which is significantly lighter, like 3 shades lighter. And this is Tarte Tan Deep Sand, and I'm going to put that really in the inner corners and like underneath the eye, because we're going to brighten up this eye a lot. And the only reason I'm doing that with this product is because I don't have this in a lighter shade. So if I had like a couple different shade options, I would just use this, because this is the foundation, but it's also the concealer and it's also the contour. You can get them in a bunch of different colors and they look, you can do anything with them, honestly. Like, I really like this product so far. And honestly, so far I'm noticing these foundation sticks blend out so good. It's like really impressive. So far this looks incredible. Guys, see my skin? It's super hydrated. I love it. I don't have any powders from Westman Atelier, so I'm going to be using Laura Mercier in the shades Deep and also the shade Translucent. So I'm just going to kind of mix and match those on my face. So I went on Net-a-Porter a few months back and I got this right here. And this is a duo or trio, a trio of basically highlighters and a blush. So this is the highlighter in the shade Peau de Soleil, and this is the shade Lit, and this is the shade Dodo. Now, when you get this trio on the Net-a-Porter website, the color that you actually are going to get is not going to be Dodo. I bought this one separately. The color that you're actually going to get is called Petal, but that's a little too light for me. So I went out and got this shade, and it's just a really pretty blushy, I don't know, like a kind of like not super pink. It's like almost like, for me, it's like in between pink and purple, but I don't want to call it magenta either. But it's called Dodo, and I really like that, and that's my dog in the background. So you can use this on your lips, you can use this on your cheeks. I like to use it with my fingers. I think the best option is just kind of put it on your finger, blend it out in the back of your hand a little bit, and then like apply sparingly, but you can do as little or as much as you want. That's all that I'm gonna do with it, and I know it's probably like super subtle, but with blush sometimes, especially when it is a bright color, you kind of either want to do it a little bit, but you don't want to go crazy. So for me, that's all the blush I'm gonna add, but this is a really pretty color. I also want to get another one of their blushes, and I know it comes in it's like this corally orange color. If I find it, I'll put the name of it on the screen or a picture of it or something so you guys can see the color, but that's the next blush tone that I'm going to end up getting. But this is really pretty, and they have one that's darker and they also have one that's lighter. They just have a lot of different options when it comes to blush, so I really like their blush. It's very kind of like dewy, glowy, like glow from within type deal, but it looks good to me. So yeah, and if you want to, then after you apply this, you can go over it with like a powder or something and just set it. It's up to you. I'm probably not going to do that though. This is the stick highlighter in the shade Lit, and this is going to be more holographic. If you want, what's really nice to do with this is to put this on underneath your powder highlighter, and it'll just make it that much brighter. I'm not going to be using this today, but I wanted to show you. And then this is the packaging. All their packaging is very sturdy, and I'm pretty sure it's made out of plastic, so it's not going to break. And then it's magnetic, so very sleek and sturdy, and I really like just like the whole vibe of the packaging. Sometimes it's nice when a product works, but then it's also nice to look at. So with Westman Atelier, the vibe that I get from this brand overall is that the thought behind the brand is there. Like, you can tell a lot of thought went into these products. Gucci Westman is the founder of Westman Atelier, and she was a makeup artist for many years and still is. And similar to Pat McGrath, I just feel like they put a lot of thought into their products. So if you're looking for a product that's luxury but also aesthetically pleasing but also is really good, then I think you'll like Westman Atelier. So this right here is the Gold Peau de Soleil, and it's what comes in the set. And it is super creamy and super pretty, and this is what it looks like. So it's basically a gold cream. You're not gonna find any real like shimmer in it, but it's just gonna be really holographic and pretty and bronzy and gold. And I adore this. I use it a lot and I layer it a lot on my face. So I use this under my makeup, especially during the summertime, but it's really, really pretty. And the packaging, for me, sometimes the packaging is what will like make me want the product more so than the product being good. When it has just such luxurious packaging, I mean, you can't beat this. It's sturdy and it's gorgeous. The last highlighter that I have from Westman Atelier is called Peau du Sol. It's called Peau du Rose, and comes in this packaging right here. Now this one specifically comes with its own dust bag, as you can see, and the dust bag is like faux leather, and then when you open it, it's matte black, super sleek, just like the detail that goes into this packaging. And then let's see the product. This is the product. So actually the mirrors that come in these highlighter sets are really good mirrors. So they're just very clear, very nice. I like them. But this is the color, and it is very pink, but it also has a little bit of a gold reflex in it. You can see like there's like a little bit of like a glitter in it as well. So this is that highlighter. It's so pretty, right? And it's also a cream. So what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna kind of, this is the one that I want to wear today, so I'm gonna kind of put it on the highlights. I like using my finger to apply it, and I like to just blend it on my hand first. Like I tap in, blend it on my hand, and then like apply it to the area. But like, how pretty is that? And it kind of like, using your fingers, I feel like just really nicely melts the product into the skin. So for the center of my face, I'm gonna actually go in with a little bit of this gold. So anyways, I like combining the two. You don't have to. I feel like add a little bit more powder there because I messed up and touched that part of my face. But it's very glowy and subtle, but it doesn't, like, it pops, but it's not like attacking you, okay? It like, but it pops, but it's like, ooh, okay, you're glowing. But it's not like, like it's not attacking you, okay? Like, you know what I mean. I think you do. I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. So now we're done with the base of the makeup. all that good stuff is done. I don't happen to have any eye products from Westman Atelier. I know that they have really nice eyeshadows. I just don't have them. I know they have a nice mascara. They have a nice mascara kit. Like, so it's like mascara and then like a couple other products that you get in this one kit. But I don't have that. So I'm going to be using my Chantecaille mascara, and I'm going to put lashes on, and then I'm going to come back for the lipstick because we're going to be doing a really fun color. And on top of that, this product right here is what actually inspired me to even do this video, because what's inside of here is like so fabulous. So I'll be right back. 4-in-1. So this is called Lip Suede in Rouge, and the packaging is so luxurious. I just love the packaging so much, guys. So this is kind of like supposed to be kind of like, you can use it as a lip stain. You have to use a lip brush with it, by the way. The lip brush that I'm going to be using is from Japanesque. So it's a retractable lip brush. You can get it from anywhere, you know what I mean? You can get it from Japanesque, or you can go to Westman Atelier and use their lip brush. Whatever suits you, whatever makes you happy. But I'm going to be using this, and so I dipped into it a little bit, but you can see like when it comes, it's like completely matte, and then when you dip into it, it's like creamy. For the sake of this video, I'm going to be focusing on these two colors. So be focusing on the red and the pink, and I want to build up to a very vibrant, very pretty lip. I'm just doing that to get the shape first because I want to overline my lips a little bit. And also I like having a gradient from a brown lip liner no matter what lip I'm using. I'm gonna blot the lip liner, which sounds weird, but I'm gonna blot it because we need our lips to be very dry. You can, if you like hydrated lips, cool, but with this product, to get it as pigmented as I want it, my lips have to be very dry. Okay. I really like how it looks, and I really like that you can just go ham. You can mix and match and mix all the colors and make your own colors and combine these colors with other colors. It's like, it's a lot going on, but I really love this lip product. And out of everything from Westman Atelier, I would say I love like their highlighters. I do really like how their foundation works as a concealer and just all over the face. It just feels really good. And then I love this lip product. So this is it. I'm not going to use any more of that, but I am going to dip into a little bit of a very super pigmented pink matte, and I'm going to go crazy really quick with that on the lips. And this color is called Bachelorette, and it's from Huda Beauty, and I'm just gonna like put this on the lips on top. And I just love how I feel like it looks better when I could like mix and match it with other lip colors. So instead of wearing this on its own, putting this over top of what I just did is gonna make it look better in my opinion. So yeah, and then we'll be done. What I think they could improve on is getting a little more of a shade range when it comes to the foundation, and also coming out with a really nice compact powder in multiple shades, not just one, but like a compact powder similar to the Pat McGrath compact powder, but in like a few different shades. You don't need to have like 20, but you can have like at least 3 or 4. That would be very, very nice. For me, the packaging is what got me. I also feel like when it comes to this lit up stick that is right here on my hand, they need to come out with this in a shade that looks better on women of color. Because this color, this looks like sunscreen on me. And so I wouldn't want this on my face unless I have something layered on top of it. And because of that, I feel like come up with a different, like a different shade of this. Something that's still like dewy looking, but not like super pigmented, but then also doesn't look like I have purple sunscreen on. So that's the one thing I would say that I don't care for too much. While this is nice for layering products on top of, by itself, this does not work for me. Everything else though is pretty good. I love it. And I would love for them to come out with this lip quad, lip suede in a neutral color family. That would be so nice to just have like one just full neutral in like a beige packaging, super cute, something that you could just throw a brown liner on and just like put it on and it's gonna look fabulous. And then like have the red one, and then maybe even have one that's like even darker reds, you know? So those are my thoughts on this brand. I like it. I think if you can afford it, you'll be happy with it. And if you like how my makeup turned out, then you'll probably be happy with it. But there's always room for improvement, and there's always room to grow. This is a very new brand. So far, so good in my opinion. If you like this review of sorts, let me know in the comments below, and give this video a thumbs up if you like my new haircut. Also let me know. I'd really be interested to know that. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.